Woo boy. Okay, that episode was a lot. Euphoria, season 2, episode 5. Where to start? Well, obviously we have to start with RUE. Obviously we have to start with the first 15 minutes because I have never had to hit the pause button so many different times just to absorb the words that came out of Zendaya's mouth, out of Ruby Bennett's mouth. The things that she said to her mother are things, as an African man, I know I'd die. It'd be over for me. You'd see a gravestone, nobody would come to the funeral, everyone in my family would be like, he deserved it, I wouldn't have done it. So it's like when you see that as an African, you're just like, bro, I couldn't stomach that just on my own childhood experience. But the words that RUE was saying to her mother, you're not a good mother. You went 0 for 2. My dad's dead. You suck. I'm just like, bro, how much more can this family take? I mean, Gia, poor Gia. The suffering, the pain, it never ends. But I want us to understand, because what we can do is we can have a whole session on just how terrible RUE is. And we hate RUE. RUE is trash. And I understand that because I was saying that the entire episode. RUE is garbage, trash, hater. And then I had to take a step back. Then I had to really think about what RUE is going through and what Sam Levinson is trying to portray here. And I think what I'm starting to understand is that this is like the most accurate depiction of an addict. Now, for someone like me who grew up in a privileged home, I grew up in the suburbs, so I'm not going to act like I've been through anything near this. But for people that I know who have had addiction in their families, who have dealt with addicts before, they all tell me this is the most accurate depiction you'll get. And this event happens over and over and over and over again. And I think what they're trying to show us here is that it is a disease. And that's what Ali was saying, which is why RUE turning on Ali, just hurt so much, because if there's anyone that understood RUE, it's Ali. We love Ali. Ali was there for her no matter what. And then RUE said those things and she's doing it to her mother again. So when you see what RUE is doing and how she's snapping and spazzing on everyone and freaking out, she can't control that. That's the scariest part about that, is you think RUE can actually control that behavior. I think the point is that she can't. That's what addicts are. That's what they do. That's why when they go through rehab and they're not doing the drugs and they're not going through withdrawal and they are able to control that better. But when you're in a state that RUE's in, you don't control these outbursts. That's why they call it, if you watch Snowfall, they call them fiends. That's what a fiend is. So it's hard for me to defend RUE and the things she said, specifically to Gia and her mom. But what RUE said to Jules, what she said to Elliot, I said, you know what? Cook. I said, cook, please. I said, go ahead, queen. Cook Jules, because she been asking for it. I'm not going to lie. People say, oh, yeah, Jules is 17, and oh, yeah, she made a few mistakes here and there. Really? I understand that. That's a fair point. But really? The man that told you, I don't want to lie to you no more, RUE's doing drugs, and you sleep with him? RUE is out here suffering, crying, missing you. What do? You go to New York, you sleep with a woman. You come back to RUE on that prom night. You disappear for like a week or whatever. Come back on that prom night, telling RUE, oh yeah, I had a great time. Oh, look, she bit me here. RUE, look at me. Oh, look, I'm just like, how is RUE dealing with this? How are we going through this? Like, I don't want to get into a Jules slander session, but it might be that time, because everything RUE said, I did not disagree with. One time, I just kept saying, go ahead, cook her. Yep, you hooping. She dropping 45. That's another bucket. Oh, wow, Jules. That's crazy. We know Jules doesn't really love RUE. I don't believe it. I don't think anyone really believes it. Jules is misguided. She's young. She's gone through past with her mother. Her mother was an addict as well. So it's like Jules is coming from a position of she's trying to calm RUE down. She's trying to be there for RUE. She's trying to be a good friend. Yes, Jules makes mistakes, but she still got to take these bullets. It is what it is. She got to take the strays. I don't know. And Elliot, at first Elliot was my GOAT. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't know what he expected to happen out of this. And he knew the plan that RUE had in the first place. He knew where RUE got them drugs from. You basically signed RUE off to be sex trafficked because you know that's what Lori's thinking. Lori's thinking, okay, you don't got the bread. There's other ways. You're a woman. There's other ways. Just talking in that real calm white mom voice that's terrifying. I'm just like, why is Lori so calm? Why does she have all those magnets on her refrigerator? Why is this happening? That whole scene of Lori just being eerily calm, like, I'm gonna ruin this girl's life eventually. So I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait till you hit rock bottom and you need nothing else, and then you'll need me. And then we'll find ways to get my money back. Because no matter what happens, I'm going to get my money back. And that's the energy she had the entire time. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified. The entire time Lori was on the screen, I was scared. Because people like that who are too calm, say they don't get angry, are the most dangerous people in the world. Don't mess with them. Don't. Lori is a terrifying creature. Terrifying. Now the main event. Now, I know, the main event is, RUE playing GTA 5 and, running into feds and hopping fences and running from cops. Lord knows, RUE was limping and running in traffic. How did these cops not catch RUE while she's limping and suffering from withdrawal? What are these cops training for? Are you kidding me? You had multiple cops sprinting after RUE and she limping on one leg. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not. That was a GTA 5 experience. I'm going to let that one go. We all saw it. There's no need to talk about that. What we need to talk about, though, just take it one day at a time, RUE. Yeah. Hey, Cass, can I ask you something? How long you been fucking Nate? Boy, when I tell you. Boy, when I tell you, RUE aired Cassie out, I said, Lord, no, not today. It can't be today. It can't be today. I didn't think it happened today, but it happened today. I said, oh no, my time's here. This is my episode. I was scared the entire episode till RUE decided I'm going to air Jules out and then air Cassie out. I said, okay, I'm here. I'm invested now. It's my time. And then we see this unfold. Cassie looked like a mess. Cassie's mom was like, oh, hell no. Lexi? Lexi said, oh, shit. Just a fade back. She said, oh, nah. I'm going to write this in my notes, though. Lexi was taking them notes. She was like, hey, listen, Oklahoma about to slap. Oklahoma getting an Emmy. I said, let me get that. Oklahoma? Yeah, it's going places with these stories. Lexi, she feel like she privileged. I'm privileged to see this chaos because it's going right in Oklahoma. So Lexi was all of us. But Cassie, she's a drug addict. Don't believe her what happened to the energy before Cassie. You see, Cassie, my problem with Cassie is, Maddie, we understand Maddie. Maddie is toxic. Maddie is what you would classify as a bitch. Understandable. But she's not a snake. Cassie is a snake. Now, I want you to answer this question. What would you rather be? I was talking to my boy about this. What would you rather be? Would you rather be a snake or would you rather be a bitch? I think everyone knows what you'd rather be, which is why we're Team Maddie and we're going to be Team Maddie for the rest of the show. Because Cassie needs to get her ass whooped. I'm sorry, and Maddie better fold her because Cassie knew what she was doing. Cassie knew exactly what she was doing, and she had the chance to leave, and she chose not to leave. I don't care what her excuses are. I don't care what she's gone through. I don't care how much emotional damage that she has suffered that she probably needs therapy for because she needs to learn how to love herself. But you don't do that, not to your bestie. Maddie is a lot of things, but she loves her friends. And you betrayed her, it's over. And I'm waiting for the day. I'm waiting for Mortal Kombat. I'm waiting for it. Because Cassie has that coming. So, God bless, Maddie. I hope you win. I hope you hoop. Cassie, praying on your downfall. RUE, I don't have words for you. I don't. RUE I don't know what the author is going for here. But we got to wrap this up. There's got to be a redemption story or RUE overdoses. It's got to be one of, because I can't keep watching this anymore. I can't keep seeing this because I can't keep seeing Gia cry anymore. I can't do it. That little baby deserves better. Enough. No more. It has to end. But before I go, give me Lex and Fez next episode or we riot.